What's it been like to be back out there after the injuries last season, out in the spring? What's fall camp been like for you?
It's been a blessing this year, actually, because it's probably the healthiest I've been since I arrived in 2020. Haven't had no problems. Not gonna sound on that. So it's been great to be out there with the guys competing again and doing it at a high level.
Brandon, have you, Brian Matthews, AuburnSports.com, you've been working any at center here recently, where you've been mainly?
Yes, I work in a little bit of center as well. I have a history. I played all 5 positions on the line, and wherever coach wants me to work, I work. But so far, I've worked at center as well.
And also what?
Guard. It's guard. It's
Both guards?
Yeah.
Brandon, Nathan King over 24/7. We've heard a lot about Tate Johnson and his progression, particularly from Coach Fred. What have you seen specifically out of him this preseason?
Man, it's night and day. I remember when we got here in 2020. You think Tate was a guy. I was like, man, is he gonna play here? But oh my God, the progression's been unreal from this kid. He has stepped up when we needed him most. I don't know if any of y'all watched the scrimmage, but he stepped up, took blue reps, huge role, and he did well. And we're proud of him as a unit, and he's just added another toolbox to the O-line.
In terms of him, like individually, his skill set, when you're talking about how much he's progressed, what do you think's been the biggest thing?
He's gotten a lot stronger, and he's very quick. He's definitely one of the quickest and shift the O-lineman off the ball.
Brandon, Mark Murphy from Inside the Auburn Tigers and 24/7. You set any goals for yourself this season, and what would you consider successful season to be?
Are you talking about just for me or the whole team in general?
Both.
My goals for me and the team in general is to win a championship. It's always been the standard. That's what we want. I know it's part of the reasons why I came back, because I believed in the program and I want to win a championship, and I want to be part of that team that does it. And another goal just for me, I would say, obviously I want to get through healthy, but I want to probably be the best. I want to be one of the best in the O-line this year. I want to do what it takes. Just compete my butt off.
Brandon, I'm JG with AuburnSports.com. Does it feel like your career in Ohio was like a lifetime ago at this point?
Absolutely. I tell you what. I mean,
you thought you were coming out
I
here-
don't miss it at all. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
It's brutal winters out there. It's like 2 degrees. You playing Buffalo out there.
Yeah.
Or I'll take this heat any day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does feel like a lifetime ago, and you know what? It was a lifetime ago. Been in college for a minute. So.
You thought you'd be down here just a little while, right?
Yeah, I did. I really thought 2020 was going to be it for me, and then I had the setback, the injuries. But you know, God has a plan for everybody, and you know, I'm grateful for the path I'm on right now.
Brandon, Brian Matthews, AuburnSports.com again. If Tate Johnson's asked to start, do you think he's capable of stepping up and doing that for you guys?
Absolutely. Us as an O-line, and including myself, has the most confidence in Tate Johnson.
Brandon, Bennett Durando, the Montgomery Advertiser, for an offensive line group that's as experienced as y'all are, what has sort of been the main emphasis in terms of where you want to make the biggest step of improvement in this preseason, this training camp?
For us this far, since we've been playing together for a while, our biggest thing is effort and finish. More as in, we're going to stay on blocks until the end of the whistle. Don't let nobody shed off and just be nasty, you know. Put them in the ground every chance you get.
Is that an area, finishing blocks, that you think hasn't maybe been perfect in the past then, or is it sort of?
Not that it hasn't been perfect, but it's definitely one of the biggest things between that and communication that we needed to work on the most as an O-line. And I think as us coming back, we also was coming with Coach Pitt in the weight room, we became really stronger as a unit as well. So being able to provide more push up front.
I imagine you've gone head up with Jason Jones a time or two in this camp. Jason Jones,
Yeah.
Tell me what makes him effective.
He's a big guy. He can plug holes, you know. You can't, when you're like 6'6", 330 pounds playing nose guard, I mean, plugging holes in the run game, that's what you do. And hey, he's a big body, you have to move. You got to get it leverage, you get up under him. But he has a good camp so far. He's been effective.
Lansdale, Auburn Daily, Brandon, you talk about Jason Jones being a factor in the run game. What have you seen out of yourself in the offensive line in terms of getting that push in the run game so far during practice?
Us as the O-line being able to get the push against the
Yes.
defense. I mean, the scrimmage kind of speaks. I feel like we were moving on them during the scrimmage, and I think we progressed a lot in that area. Just us being able to get on double teams better and get the push and 101. And Coach Fran, the technique he's teaching us, making it a lot easier, and we're finding out points in a block is like, hey, you just get that point right there, he's going to have to move over a gap, and you're going to get that push automatically and stuff like that.
Anything else for Brandon? Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good one.